car's too old.
My house is too small.
This tastes horrible.
What's with the weather? It's so miserable.
Oh, this Wi-Fi's so slow.
Housework's never done.
The book of Philippians tells us that God does not like us grumbling or complaining. You see, when we are complaining, we are not seeing the blessing of God over our life. We complain about our jobs, we complain about our neighbors, we complain about family members, but really, all of these are God's blessings, and it's in His time that we will see the things that we desire, if it's His will. And you'd think our ancestors would know better, but in Joshua chapter 5, we see that the Israelites have been delivered after years of bondage to the Egyptians, and they have seen God's power work through Moses, and yet they are found complaining and being disobedient to God. And as a result, God sent them into the wilderness. What was meant to be a 40-day journey became 40 years until that unbelieving generation died out. We see this in Luke as well, when John the Baptist's dad, Zachariah, doubted the angel Gabriel when he was told that he was going to have a boy. So the angel muted him and made him silent until the birth of John the Baptist. And even Joshua, when he walked around the walls of Jericho, he did not know that he was going to walk around 7 times. But he told the people not to say anything and just do it. And at the end, to shout out with a roar. And that's when the walls came tumbling down. Paul reminds us to be thankful at all times and in all things. So if your child is wayward or backslidden in any shape or form and you're complaining, stop complaining, because it is important to give thanks that God has promised our children to be holy. Or if your workplace is unbearable to work at, give thanks that you have a job during this time, and pray for your enemies like God has instructed us to do. And if your house is too small or your car is too old, so what? Be thankful that you have got these things and God has given them to you. We give God thanks in everything because He doesn't like a complaining spirit. So it's up to you and me. What's it going to be? Is it going to be 40 years in the wilderness or 40 days? The decision lies with us. Stop complaining and start praising.